Hello, YouTube, and welcome to another rendition of Ranked Joust with Cosmos. Today we are duo queuing with a tire, and we've got a Charon first pick. Enemy team's bans are Nausea, Achilles, Kuzenbo. Alright, let us decide what we are going here. I'm going to whip out my list of things that I'm thinking about playing. Got Sheva, Baba Yaga, Tiamat, Vulcan, Arthur maybe. Ooh, they're AMC Guan. I think Tyre wants to play a carry character though. So do I just play Wukong? Wukong? Or Atlas? Should I play Atlas? Everyone's always like,
Atlas is such a bad matchup into Charon. Don't do that.
Atlas the Destroyer.
we're sending it. We're doing it. This is it. What do stars above the god avatar mean? Do you mean in the load-in screen? Or are you talking about like this border that this guy's got? With the little stars and the little diamond here. Charon Odin! Wait, this is a devious front line. Guys, who let me pick Atlas here? This is terrible. So, ideally, I probably could have picked, like, Ares or something. Or, like, Terra, or... Bracket's a good pick into Charon specifically. Sobek would have been good into Charon. I don't really care too much about the Atlas into Charon thing. Like, it is a counter matchup in the one-on-one scenario. But when am I 1v1ing the Charon as Atlas? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just like kind of a weird argument for me. Like, matchups are very, very important in Jazz. Don't get me wrong, but like, not picking Atlas because they have Charon, I just find that a little silly. It's like, oh no, he's got he got 3 different ways to avoid your Atlas pull. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Like, come on, man. Atlas is an OP character. Alright, so I do have to kind of worry about this Odin cage. But I think we'll be okay fighting inside the Odin cage to the point where I actually don't even want to build shell. I think I'll just get like Sprint actually. First relic here. Sprint or Horrific, depending on what Shock gets. I think Sprint is definitely the safer option, right? So if Shock doesn't get either, I'll just get Sprint. And if he does get one of them, I'll probably just get the other one. The borders above the characters in this screen mean that you've played the god 10 times, and you're on the ranked leaderboard for that character. And a diamond border, like the type of border that you get, depends on where you are on the board. So those guys are double diamond border. I believe that's positions 11 through 50 on the god leaderboard, I think. Because 1 through 10 is Master's border. That's the purple one. 11 through 50, I want to say, is Diamond. And then 51 through 100 is Platinum. Anything below that is Gold. And anyone who's played 10 games of a character in a singular ranked mode will have a border, depending on their position. Everyone else that's below 100 is a Gold border. The butter border. All right, let's get, let's see. All right, so he went Sprint, which means I'm going Horrific. Huge. And then I'll go Thebes. Do I go Axe or do I go Sands? The age-old question. I personally like the Sand of Time. Especially if I'm playing a character like Atlas, who's pretty naturally safe. But I will go Sturdy Shard. Axe is a fine pick. But I prefer the Mana Sustain, the cooldown. Like, there are a whole lot of reasons I prefer going Sands on Atlas. Just very, very convenient. Sundering Axes late game are very impactful, and it's a trade-off, because I'm giving up a lot of poke potential for survivability, fight turn potential. So it really is up to you which one you go. Isn't like superior strength or deficit to either one. Kind of just depends on the game. I'll double pot here. Axe is definitely going to be a bit stronger early on. Just these first few minutes. Alright, huge. I grabbed this guy, but don't really do anything with him. So I'll just get us out of here. Okay, that's an X-Ball. Level 3. Level 4. He's not hitting very hard. Might need to horrific this if they go on him. We're good. Alright, so we are kind of lower HP. Definitely just playing to clear him back.
Brace yourself. Completed. Crushing.
You might need to sprint this. Oh, I'm doing a lot of damage. Might be able to even turn this. Gonna have to dash that. Not a dash. Or rip it back. Cleanse the slow. Huge. Shock still needs some help. Huge! Huge! They went double horrific. And I just cleansed it.
Ultimate is crushing.
He's gonna throw that immediately. Dead.
Completed.
And then here comes this. Ideally, Shock should probably stay and get the rock. But this is fine. What the heck? This guy has 1 health. Oh, imagine. Almost. Okay, that guy's level 5. I actually do have to respect it.
Be careful.
We have to give it up. We actually just have to give it. He has to be very careful on the Hachiman. He could easily die to the Charon ult. Okay, we are out of there. Alright. Got a little bit more to go for this Thebes. But we are getting there. Almost. I think I'm going to play over the wall here and make sure they don't try and attempt on our blue. Okay. It's here. Yeah, nice. Protect your farm, boys! Protect it. Alright, they see me dashing. Cleanse it slow. Got a little bit of time before purple. So I'll get a quick back off, grab a health pot, and my Thebes. And this is a really good look for me. Winged Blade is going to be huge against their team, but I don't know if I want to invest into it. Breastplate would be a very strong option for me. X-Ball autos hit very hard, and I can glyph it into Breastplate of Vigilance, which reduces auto attack damage. Doesn't work against chin size, but does work against X-Ball chunky autos. And Atlas is definitely a character that can utilize that well, so I am heavily considering it. Gonna use my Atlas poke. Yeah, I think Breastplate is definitely my option. Usually I don't love it, but I think it just gets a lot of value in this game. Okay, he's very scared of us. Oh, that's slow from the horrific, man. Actually got me. Alright, so we're just stacking up the Thebes. Rock spawned in the left. I'll go grab the rock. I probably should have just left Shock to solo it, but it's fine too. We're along OP now? I would not say OP, but he is strong, yes. Definitely not like a top pick or anything, but super strong character that you can 100% pick. And not feel bad about it. Okay, okay. He's getting all the farm. I think the Odin cage is probably up, so he's got to be kind of careful. Ooh. At least it saves my 2. Yep, Shock's being very farm-minded. I love it, I love it. Just gonna try and force X-Ball dash, maybe. Feeling free to just dump my dash. Usually, or a lot of the time, you have to be a little careful if people pick comps that can actually punish you. And these guys kind of can, but they're behind, so it becomes really hard. That's kind of the issue I have with Odin, honestly, is because that character actually does no damage. Like, that's a setup god, right? So, if you don't get a lead, it's very hard for you to punish with that god. This guy's also just letting me pull him. But, yeah, I can kind of just throw my weight around here. Rock's about to spawn. I'll just ult for this. You don't beat an Atlas ult like that, dude. Fighting into Atlas ult is rarely a good idea. Especially a full duration Atlas ult. It's actually criminal to go for that. I will take it though. And we're gonna go this. They really wanted that scepter to heal their tower that's almost full HP. Crazy. I guess they're just tired of getting beat down. But unfortunately for them, this will not be getting any better. Not only are they behind and have an Odin, but they also picked a shield comp. And we have a auto attack hunter that's going to build envenomed executioner. So they're going to be hurting. I think I'm even going to get erosion.
Stamped out of existence.
Just to screw them even harder. Oh, look at that. The knock immunity. It's a counter. Atlas sucks. Nah, Atlas is OP, dude. This god's ult is just way too good. For this game mode in particular, where tanks are actually tanky. Sheeshington. Don't want to get Odin caged under the tower. It's kind of the only thing. He's going to throw it immediately, maybe? Call him off. This X-Ball hits me for nothing. Dom rush and everything. 69 of damage. Or an auto attack. 69 of damage. I am looking to just slap him with this when I can. Because he doesn't have lifesteal, right? All he has is the health chalice. He's already used 2 doses of it. So the more I poke him... Oh, that could have been a cage in a tower. He should have taken that. The more I poke him, the better. Oh, awkward. Bonk. Alright, so the red is up. We are poking. He wants to stun me for some reason. Oh, he's got me. He's got me! I'm not sure why that was the play, but that was what they went with. They do have diamond borders. And grandmaster borders. So we're expecting great things. I think we try and get this. I'm gonna poke him. I'll tank this for a little bit. Alicia now.
Falling back.
Your team has destroyed a middle
Leave none
enemy
to
tower.
tell of our strength.
I hate him. I do. Alright, Odin Cage is down. Not really worried about anything they can do, especially without X-Ball. I will be leaving. Not messing around. Yeah, just gonna fully evacuate here. Gonna grab Vigilance. And this game, I think I'm actually gonna grab Sunder. Yeah, that's what I want. I want Sunder, and I want to upgrade this ASAP so that I can start working on upgrading it for free through the 500 gold expenditure. And then I could get Absolution next. I could get Winged Blade next. I could get another Fizzd. I could get like Midgardian next. And just make it like impossible for this X-Ball to play. There's so many good options. I could get Void Shield since we have a double Fizz comp. Shock could get it too. I think Shock actually should have got Void Shield instead of Sob here. Even though this HP 5 is going to feel nice for the whole team. Could have got the HP 5 for himself from Void Shield and a theoretically stronger aura for the entire squad there. Well, except for me. He's got the scepter. So we're kind of just playing for Fire Giant now. And I'm down to just poke that guy. I could build a power item, actually. Would be a sick purchase for me. Get like a Chronos Pendant and just have poke up all the time. I have Sands, though, so that would overcap me. Yeah. Maybe I'll just go like Relic Dagger. Relic Dagger or Midgardian. Divine Ruin, maybe. They don't have healing yet, though. Caught an X-Ball. He just beads. Okay, he's running with that. And he did. Send to that guy for fun. Huge. So we can just get fire off that, or just grab red, purple reset. I think since we're already in a commanding position, we don't need to rush anything. So just take all the farm. Take every last bit. And then we can reset and be even further ahead for the next fight. Not like these fights are close. So no need to rush. If we go for fire there, maybe we lose the red, maybe we lose the purple, maybe we lose both. Why do that? No reason. Shock healed up so much, dude. OP character. Ever grab him? I want a power item, dude. I want to beat down on these guys. I want to do it so bad. But at the same time, it's probably just safer to just grab a... Actually, I'll grab Void Shield.
Reinforcing steel.
Reinforcing steel. I think I'll get T1 and a power pot.
Not flee.
And we'll start beating down on these guys. I'm really intent on saving my gold for the Sunder, because I feel like we just don't need it. I should probably check fire, though.
Towers under attack.
Just in case. That would be kind of annoying if they snuck this. Okay. They do have wards on it, so we ideally want to ward up before going for it. But me and Shock can zone pretty easily. Either one of us. Probably Shock. I think he can slow him down a bit better than I can.
Be crushed. Attack.
We fight them. For sure. Oh, my dash got caught. Ooh, if that caught him, I would have ulted. And they're losing waves for this. I think the biggest thing is the tanks are losing waves for that. So every time we pull that, it'll get harder and harder for them. Because X-Ball might get farm from the wave, but the tanks won't. So we can actually grab this next wave, probably back, and I'll grab a sentry so that it'll be easier to pull this. Perhapsingly, or I can just stay and clear while they pull it. That works too. They definitely have a ward on it as we spoke about, so they're coming over.
Enemies incoming. On my way.
Yeah, it's half HP. Let's take the fight. Oh my god, he got exploded. And he's dead. Oh, and this guy dashed. Under that. Let's go on whoever my ADC goes on. This guy's dash should be down for a little bit longer. I'll just chase him around forever. Not a big deal.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy.
I'll slowly kill him with this thing, I think. And just dash after his dash. Don't use any abilities. No need. And then we just stagger his death. Huge. And then we can poke the Titan off of that, I want to say. What the heck does this guy want? Okay. Let's speed us a little bit. Odin's jump is down. Oh, and he blinked. Alright, so we just poke this as much as possible while Charon's dead. Let's make sure I place my ult down on top of X-Ball and the Titan. And then we can come back and end. Simple, simple. Playing the 3v2 advantage. Grab everything on the way out. And no rush to end. Take this. Honestly, probably would have been better to take like purple buff or something. What's up, Fortunes? It's going pretty well. Just, you know, recording some tuber videos, playing some Ranked Joust. Average schmaverage. Alright. Can back, get our entire jungle. I'll grab Void Shield for the boys. We still don't have a single mid guard, but honestly, we don't really need it. Maybe I'll even go like Mirrodin. Nah, I'll go Erosion. Still have a power pot for a bit here. That's like the one item that would be nice to incorporate into the current build. I probably would have had to give breastplate for it, would make the most sense. Just going Thebes into Midgardian is really anti-ADC. Feels really good against them. But we can just walk in and end super easy here. Perhaps I should have upgraded one of these relics, but like I said, for so far ahead, I don't really feel the need to. If this were a more even game, I probably would have upgraded Sunder a while ago. Okay, so literally just all in the Titan. Make the Sky dash, maybe? Oh, my Sunder upgraded. Oh, we want kills. Got out 2 nice Sunders. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Very good. Let's check out the damage numbers, shall we? I think I saw an Atlas top damage at the end there. Kinda nuts. But that's Atlas. Just controls the battleground very well. A lot of pressure, a lot of range, a lot of poke is Atlas. And mainly a lot of tank shred. I didn't have to get to the part where I was doing the tank shred thing, which I would have been. I would have finished that build, I think, Erosion, and then maybe Mantle of Discord. Then got an alternate timeline. That would cap my CD, have a lot of Fizz Prot, Shield Shred. I got the Sunders, I got the Horrifics. Just like a really good build all around. And it would have felt real nice. But once again, a nice, well-played snowball game from us. G13 Potato, our random, actually. He's been in a couple of the past few videos, and he's been doing well. So I'm liking what G13 Potato is bringing. But Jeez, we applied the pressure early. X-Ball is like a 0 pressure character, 0 wave clear, and Odin's not going to 2-1 on the wave unless he's got pressure, so they basically just never cleared any waves, never contested any buffs, and just fell further and further behind, because we just had Hachi Banner, Atlas 1, Shock 1, clear wave, poke, just rinse, repeat, and eventually just get a lead. It turns into kills, and it's all down the drain from there. They did not pick super amazingly there. It looks kind of like they just picked to win like a late game team fight. And we just didn't let them get there. So, GG's. Hope you guys learned a thing or two. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel for more. And as always, I'll see ya in the next one.